If I can do this, honestly, I think anyone can. All right, this is Adventures, and I'm gonna be building a PC for the first time. I don't know a lot about computers, to be honest, so, this is a first time thing for me. Basically, why I did this is because my laptop that I was using to edit, this guy, actually is really, really slow when I use Adobe Premiere, which is what I use to edit. And it was getting to the point where I was supposed to release this video, and I was, doing the editing, but it was at a snail's pace like it always was. But, I got a little bit better at editing, and I tried to see what I could do and, up my game a little bit. And basically, it crashed my computer at least 4 times. And that's when I said, you know what? I'm gonna really need a better tool if I'm gonna be editing videos a lot. So I decided to get the best bang for my buck, which is building a PC. So I looked on YouTube. YouTube's a great resource for learning how to do things. That's how I learned how to edit. That's how I learned a lot of things. So I found this video, several videos about kind of different builds for video editing. And so I'm basing what I bought on those videos that I saw. I'll link to that in the description so you can check out different videos that might be helpful if you're thinking about building your own editing PC on a budget. That's the thing. This PC only cost me, I say only, but it's pretty expensive, $1,550 and 88 cents, I believe. So yes, that's a lot of money. But for what I got, I think you'll agree that it's actually a great value. I was able to get free 2-day shipping from Amazon because I'm a Prime member. The other thing I did is I used Newegg. Newegg's got a lot of really great resources if you're looking to build PCs or anything like that. The other thing I bought was from B&H, which is basically like photo and technology superstore in New York City. What I did is I used PC Part Picker, and I compared everything that I wanted from the videos I was watching on video editing PCs and how to build them. And I put them all into PC Part Picker, and it told me, it had like basically everything on a list. All the best prices from all of the different sellers of the product. You can look at price history and everything like that. So you can think of like what's the best time. You can choose, okay, send me an alert if it drops in price. I didn't do that, I just wanted it. But I honestly didn't do too much research. I bet that you can probably get a build similar to this, even cheaper, if you're not in as much of a rush. PC Part Picker, great resource. It like saved me so much hassle because I don't know what, I don't know what's gonna fit. I don't know anything. So this is, I guess, technically the unboxing portion. I've never done an unboxing video. Everything that I got online. First thing I got here, the big boy. This is my case. So this is Carbide Spec Omega from Corsair. So this is a little doozy right here. So it looked really cool in the photos. Let's see if it's actually gonna live up to its potential. When you have a PC, obviously you gotta put it in something. I didn't even really think about that, but yeah, you need a case. So you have to buy something that can fit all your parts. So I got a mid tower. It's a mid tower, it's not a mini, so you can fit more stuff in there. What was that? Okay. Got it. Got it off here. Whatever you do, don't do this. It's very dangerous, okay? I don't recommend it. So this is basically, there's a mic jack, there's a headphone jack. It's got a power and reset button, and there's USB 3.1 slots here, which is, good because it's faster than 2. This is for, I think this is where your power supply goes. Out the back. This is the butt. This is the technical term. This is called the booty. It also comes with 2 fans in there, so that's good. I'm a fan of that. Okay, let's move on. So I know what you're thinking. Ed, where did you get this case and how much was it? Well, I got it on newegg.com, aka Nuevo Huevo. So it was $75 and a $15 million rebate made it $59.99. So yeah, so it's like 60 bucks. Very hella cheap. The other thing that PC Part Picker does is it shows you what has meal rebates. So that's cool. This is from Amazon. This is my power supply. So it's the EVGA 750 GQ.
So Newegg actually has a power supply calculator on their website, which is really useful. You can check out different brands, depending on what you're going to build your PC with, and it'll tell you the kind of power supply that you would need. They have a lot of other useful information on their website as well, so highly recommend checking them out. Link is down in the description.
And this is my processor. It's a Core i7 unlocked. So throw away that key, you won't need it. Basically, when you're editing, it's important to have a good processor because your computer is constantly doing a bunch of different things. This came from B&H Photo in New York City. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, they remembered. So this guy right here cost $469.99. So this was by far the most expensive thing that I bought in the entire build. This is EVGA GeForce GTX 1070 Ti-SC gaming graphics card. So that's how you play Fortnite. Just kidding, I played Fortnite once and I lost. So I'm gonna punch myself with a bag. This is gonna happen, it's gonna pop, pop, pop. This comes from Nuevo Huevo. That means new egg. It's a quiet edition. This is AF 120. It's quiet AF. Get it? Yeah, this is a Corsair. Same company as the case. So is there fans, you know? This was $31.99 and free shipping. Everything I got was free shipping, which is awesome. Yeah, so $31.99 for 2 fans. I got this AS Rock. AS Rock on any block. What? All right, so Z370 Extreme 4. What is this? Oh, it's the motherboard. It's the mother of all the boards. Use it as a briefcase after, you know, upcycle that shit. Okay, so this was $164.99 with a $10 mail-in rebate. And then we got Vengeance LPX. So DDR4, this is my RAM. Oh, this is my 525 gigabyte SATA M.2 solid state drive. This is my solid state drive. So this tiny little thing, it clips right into the motherboard. And so it's really small. And 525 gigs, I'm probably gonna have to get an additional hard drive, but I don't have that kind of money right now. So this is what I'm starting with. I'm gonna somehow build this computer. I'm completely clueless about this stuff. So video tutorials are where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna figure it out. And then if I can do this, honestly, I think anyone can. So that's the moral of the story here, right? I don't know how to do this, but I'm gonna force myself to figure it out. And also have friends that are gonna help me. So get your friends, get them to help you, figure it out. Look online, YouTube, PC Part Picker, it's a good resource. You know, I used that, it was very helpful. There's a lot of reviews on there, stuff like that. Basically just reach out to somebody. A lot of people that build PCs, they really like doing it and they like helping other people get into it. So that's what I did. I have a few friends that are into that stuff. They're really into computers, better at it than me. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So yeah, and I'm actually gonna have them help me build this. All right, so this is the next day. Obviously, not wearing my Halloween costume anymore. Now I'm Mr. Cotton Candy Man, rainbow status right here. So what we're gonna do, my friend actually set me up with this, which is like a static-free workstation essentially. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on, and this is attached to the power supply turned off and plugged in to the ground. So like the third pin basically plugs in, and that's how you know it's a grounded plug. And it's plugged directly into the wall. And it's on a metal part. So this is gonna help you with reducing static electricity, because you can short stuff out, so you don't want to do that. So I'm just doing that. I wouldn't have even known that unless my friend told me, and like very graciously lent me this. So thank you, Russell. So apparently what I heard about motherboards is that if it's got a Z or an X, it can be overclocked. So for an unlocked processor, you have to have a motherboard that has a Z or an X on it, apparently, if you want to overclock it. Let's see, I'm gonna open this up. Now this is actually when I'm going to wear this, because the motherboard is a thing, from what I've heard, that you don't want to get burnt out. My friend Jaren is here. Yo. So let's welcome him in. This is Jaren.
Hi.
So Jaren, what do you have to say for yourself?
Nothing, but what you're wearing looks like the color scheme of the 90s Nickelodeon studio, though. Just shut up, let me handle this. So over here we have this sexy piece of machinery, sleek and hot. And over here, ooh, look at this. This is where all the wires go. That's right, guys. The wires. And let's not forget the front. I'm not sure if you're a back or a front kind of person, but no matter which you are, it's beautiful. It screams modern art. Then turn it around. Oof, look at that booty. That fan though. That's right. You ever overclock your processor? That's gonna keep it nice and cool.
Oh yeah.
All right, Jaren, so I was looking online and it said that I should kind of start playing around with the motherboard first.
That's where all the parts go at.
Yeah, so
Awesome.
I'm gonna take it out,
Whip it out.
whip it out, and I'm going to ground myself because I'm a bad boy. And I gotta be careful. You can't touch like the components, right? You should only touch the sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not bad. You just run the risk of shocking it.
Right. Whoa, but I'm grounded, so. Oh, it's a postcard. Look at this. I see this warning sign right here on this connection for the processor. No. Don't ignore it, Jaren, because
Live free, die hard.
it says only supports 8th gen processors. This is 8th gen, so that's good. My friends told me to use PC part picker so that I don't get incompatibility issues. So make sure you do that, or have a smart friend check it. Get the processor out, this tiny little guy right here. These are all the pins. Ooh. Okay, and now this goes up. Remove, okay. So this is protecting the pins underneath, I'm guessing, yes. Okay. Now I'm gonna take this out. Right, Jaren? And we be very careful. Okay. So this little triangle here, right? You gotta match that to the picture on the manual. In the picture, see the little triangle goes to that edge. And what's that edge? Right there. This is like go time right here. Okay. Just put it there, like that. Baby, are you down, 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 down? And I just pull it down. Yeah. And this goes in there. Wow.
It's actually easy. All right, now that I do that, like now I feel like next time if I was gonna build a PC, I'd like already know what to do. Basically what I figured out is that this, the M2 SSD, goes into the thing that says Ultra M2. It has little pins. I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm just gonna try to see what's up with that. Okay. All right, so I stuck it in here and push it down. Why is this here? Does it? I'm very scared. This is muy caro. It's very expensive. What? Do I do that and then I put the screw on? Maybe. Here we go. Here we go. Tighten the screw with the screwdriver. Please do not over tighten the screw. So I think that's good. All right, I think we did it. All right, so it's like a little scary because you don't know if you're gonna mess it up, but honestly, it's like it's doable. You know, I think like anyone can do it. It's good to have like help, like people like I have, like someone that can like help you figure out how to build a PC. You know, like even if you don't have somebody, there's YouTube, there's Reddit, there's, you know, the internet. So you can probably like, it's probably gonna take you longer. But I think it's possible. I think I'm gonna make this without screwing it up, hopefully. I hope. All right, so I'm looking up how to install the RAM. It doesn't have any like words, it's just IKEA style. So yeah, we'll see if I can like figure this out. Okay, so basically you just pull it back. All right, now I'm gonna take my RAM and I'm gonna ram it in. All right, so you just gotta make sure it aligns. I don't know which way. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. All right. Let's try the other guy. Okay. All right. Same thing. That might be it. I think it's got a little ledge. All right. So I think I just installed the RAM and my solid state drive, my M2. My dad actually came and helped me figure out that I had this in wrong. I needed to push in a little harder and then it actually had an audible click, like a click. So if you don't hear that, it's not in all the way. So I think everything on the motherboard is installed except for like the heatsink. All right, so now I'm gonna try to install the power supply. I put it in here, I believe. And then that's gonna be this is basically the filter. It goes upside down here because you have this, which is right side up, and the fan's at the bottom. So let's do that. All right, so I took this out and I had to basically unscrew these types of screws, right, with the screwdriver from this side and also underneath. And I had to pull it out. And then basically, once I did that, this cardboard box was like shoved in here. And actually has a bunch of little screws. And I don't know why they have these holes, but the little screws like flew out of the holes. So I like shoved them back in here. But just be careful that when you're taking this out, I think this is where you put the hard drives. I think your like disk drives in here. I took that out to put the power supply in because power supply's got a big cord that sticks out. And then basically from there, I just put it in here, fans upside down, because there's a vent underneath. This goes into the motherboard. All right, so we put this plastic part on, put the screws through, and then we put the black plastic over the screws.
Standoffs.
We cleaned the standoffs. We cleaned the contact, I guess, of the processor with alcohol, which I guess is like a little packed there. And now I'm gonna put a pea of the thermal grease on it. Okay, so just right, like wherever. Okay. In the middle, like that. A little more.
That's good.
Too much.
That's good.
It's much smaller than pea.
All right.
Between a grain of rice and a pea.
All right. A rice pea, and now we take
Okay,
this.
obviously you want it to be centered when we put this on.
Yeah. All right. Now we're gonna take this off. Ooh. Naked. Okay. Now.
Orientate it with a fan away from you.
Okay. So. This way. Okay. Now,
You can use those screws to guide it, kind of like it's gonna go right to the screws.
I feel like. Okay.
And the screws will like will bring it closer. Is it sitting on the top of the screws?
Kind of. I think so.
Ready?
Tilt it. Are you screwing it?
Yep.
So this is kind of a two-person job.
Bless you.
So
You can probably do it by yourself now.
just squish it on.
No. Just screw it.
Screw the last two ones on the back, right?
I'll roll it for you.
Okay. Thank you. Should I use a screwdriver?
Just turn it yours.
Oh, I see. It's like giving two little tiny purple nurples.
Okay, make sure there's no thermal grease around the edges now.
Okay. This is for here?
Mhm.
Oh, I see. CPU fan 1. It's so small. Oh. Did I get it? Yay! Okay. So you just put it down. Alright.
There you go.
There we go.
Nice! Alright, Jaren, what are you doing now?
Plugging in the USB.
This
This throws me off because there's two here. Take the bigger one. Okay, that's the USB. Now we're gonna put the HD audio.
What does it look like, Jaren? Show the people at home. Like that, and it says it on it, and then it goes to the one that says it too. So we just plugged in the HDD LED and the what was the other one?
The PLED.
The P LED The wires came with the case, connected up there to the thing at the front,
Hey, Ed.
looking like that. That's the stuff, and that's the LED is gonna turn on when you turn on the computer.
Ed, have you ever thought about, well, I don't know, shutting up?
Nice, good job, Jaren. So we just plugged the fan into something it fit in.
Yeah.
Now we got 3 more of those to figure out where they go. So where does this guy gotta go? It's gotta go.
I'm not gonna be able to fit it in there.
He's going for it. Okay, he did it. We are putting in the power. So we have installed these fans, the Corsair Quiet AF 120. So now that we've put them in, we've connected one fan here and the other fan here. So this is where they go. And now we're gonna use the screws that they came with, screw them in to the front so it's even with that one, make it all symmetrical.
Here we are, screwing in the fan.
All right, so we decided to take the front part off. So that's what we're doing now. So we're gonna try to fit the fans in the front, but we can't get at it because look, they installed this fan beforehand because it's already screwed in. It's screwed in from the front. So we're gonna have to redo it.
I'd have to move the other fan over.
So the pro tip is that if you want to put all the fans in here, you have to put this one in first and then the middle one, or else you're not going to be able to fit. Is it in?
Yes, it's in.
Okay. So there's this little eco off or on. I guess that's like eco mode.
It means it turns off the fan in low to moderate settings, but then it turns on for high settings.
I want to keep it on all the time because I hate the environment. Okay, now let's go to the front. So we have LEDs. Whoa!
Watch it explode.
It's a computer!
Be quiet.
Yeah.
Quiet
All the
up.
fans are running.
Woo! All right, so we did it. We built a computer, Jaren, and there's a monkey spraying me with air. Why did we just bring him to the zoo? Turn on the power.
That was already turned on.
Lights are going on. Huh?
We didn't turn the power off.
All right, let's see. Push the power button.
It's like Christmas
There's something. Yes, ass rock.
in November.
Ass rocks.
Woo! Thank you for coming along on the journey.
Ba-do-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-do-da-ba-ba-do-da-ba-ba-do-da-ba-ba-do-da-ba-ba-do.